Brand awareness is a key way to put your business in front of thousands of new customers without spending any money. In this video, I'm going to show you how to start creating brand awareness in a way that works for your business with strategies that you can use from right now. The first thing to start doing is creating content. Gary Vee talks about this a lot, that the biggest way to get exposure and foster brand awareness is through creating content and then through distributing that content. This is an essential component to all of the brand awareness strategies we're going to talk about, finding a balance between content and distribution. I won't lie, the biggest resource this is going to take from you is time, but you can start small. Look for blogs or publications that talk about topics that are either in your niche or that you think your audience would find interesting, and reach out to them. Say, hey, I have something I think your audience would find really helpful or entertaining or whatever, and I'd love to send that over in a guest post for your blog. It'll take a bit of time to research and do the outreach, but even if you only get a yes on 1 out of every 20 emails you send, you'll be able to start putting your business in front of new eyes. You can start by looking for blogs that have thousands of subscribers, but not necessarily millions, because those are the ones that'll usually be more likely to say yes to a guest post contribution. You also need to be active on social. A lot of people say to us things like, I post pictures to my account every day, but I don't have many followers, or only my friends and family see my posts. Which is why being on social media doesn't just mean posting to your feed. Brand awareness isn't about trying to make the sale. It's about connecting with people in a way that makes you memorable to them and enjoyable. You have to engage with your audience like you're trying to make friends, not like you're trying to sell them stuff. So that means commenting as your brand on other people's content and joining their conversations. Retweet or reshare content you like or that you think your audience would find interesting to increase the chances that they reshare it and help get your brand out there. And you can actually tag people in your stories, not in your sales stories, that are funny or interesting, which will also increase the chances that they'll reshare it. From there, you can reach out to micro-influencers. This is a great option for product sellers, though service-based businesses can do this too. Look for accounts on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, who have feeds that your target audience would identify with, or look for YouTube channels that are relevant to what you do as a business, and offer to send them free products. Again, this outreach will take time, but the people who say yes will give you a shout out in their posts or on their channel. A lot of them will show off the products you sent if they love them, and that will automatically give you exposure to an entirely new audience. You'll want to look for YouTube accounts with around 100,000 subscribers and choose influencers that are active in the same social media platforms where your audience is also active. While you're doing all of this and getting initial exposure, you can also set up email automation to help keep up the connection with your audience. So there are 2 parts to this. First, getting email addresses of people that could actually be interested in your brand, and then creating a series of emails that go out to them automatically and help them understand more about what you're about and how you can help them. To get these email addresses, you can create what's called a lead magnet and put it on your website. So this is a downloadable asset that basically provides value to your audience in some way. It can help them solve some sort of challenge they face, whether that's a checklist, a video tutorial, or an entire ebook. In order to access this valuable content, your audience will put their email address in and opt in to what you're giving them. Once that happens, you can use an automated email software like MailChimp or ConvertKit, and you can start sending them emails that are interesting and entertaining and help them with some sort of problem. Basically, that can help them get to know your brand better. This will give them the repeated exposure to your brand that will help you build your brand awareness, in addition to showing them what you do, so that once again, they think about you when they're ready to make their purchasing decision. So these are just a few ways to build brand awareness with new customers. And I know we say this all the time, but if there's one takeaway I want you to get from this video, it's that businesses of all sizes can start doing this. The same rules apply to everyone. Remember to focus on making a positive experience for your audience through creating content in whatever form it looks like and putting it out there. And over time, you'll see that this is super worth it. I hope this was helpful, and if there's any other topic you want us to cover to help you grow your business, we'd love to make that video for you next. Let us know in the comments below, and make sure to subscribe so you don't miss it.